Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and yesterday was Christmas. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and is enjoying their holiday season. We've had high temperatures in the single digits the last few days, and I just haven't got outside and done anything. But today we're at our high of 18 degrees. It's supposed to cool off again the rest of the day, but then tomorrow we're supposed to get up over 30, which will be nice and get more into the normal temperatures for this area. But I thought I'd at least get out here for a couple hours and see if I could get some of these trees drug out. So we've got this one here that I just cut down, then another big one behind it that fell on its own and is way up on the hill, and then we have another tree over here that fell on its own, and then I need to get this big brush pile and all this burnt off. And I thought, what a perfect day for that with the snow on the ground. The odds of spreading wildfire are a lot lower. So if I can get these 3 trees out of here, I'm gonna get all that burnt off and have this area cleaned up again for when we get some nicer weather. So anyway, better get to it. All right, so we're back here to our second tree. This one doesn't have a lot of big branches on it, probably because it'd been standing dead for a long time. But it does have a bunch of smaller trees that have it kind of penned in over here. It'd be very difficult to get up in there and pick it up with the grapple and carry it out. I think I need to drag this out, and to drag it out I need to trim all these little trees that are next to it, kind of pinning it in place. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I've never actually used a set of these tongs, but it should be, once I start pulling, the harder I pull, the tighter they dig in. If we get them started with a bite, I think that will do it, but that's the only part of it. I'm not sure how to get the tongs bit into the log to start with. On this end, I keep this D-ring here. Oh, this was the highest weight rating chain I could get at Tractor Supply, which still isn't, I guess, that high when you talk about something like the pull capacity of a skid loader. But I think this had a 9,000 pound brake strength, something like that, or a 9,000 pound weight rating. So now I'm gonna take the chain further down and just hook it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this cable dampener on this chain. Figure it can't hurt, right? Well, those tongs definitely did the job, and I've done that before. You could have just looped the chain around and hooked it, but I felt a little more secure with the tongs. So I think this will all be firewood. Probably been laying on the ground too long to be a saw log, but I will save a piece long enough to find out. So I'm going to cut the butt off that has the stump still on it, throw that stump in the burn pile, and then maybe cut it in the middle. Take the end of the firewood, and we'll take a look at the end of this, see if it's got a chance of being saved. I kind of hate to burn these boxes because they're the only proof I have that Santa is real and that he was here the night before Christmas putting those together. When I came outside, it was my intention to get all 3 of these trees, but that one, there's a big rock and dirt pile that's holding the bud up, and then the other end's all tied up in these trees. All the weight of that is, 7-8 foot up in the air, and I can't really get to it, so I want to clean all of this out. Maybe get around behind it, or maybe clear all these trees. I don't know which yet, but I think I'm gonna save that for another day. So I'll be watching this, feeding this fire the rest of the day, and just making sure it stays contained. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I think we've got 3 or 4 tree stumps that I've dug out, and some brush, and then I threw all these junk pallets on top of it. I get so many pallets. I've got a good stack of pallets up there. I'm gonna burn all these off. Then I'll probably, in the next few weeks after this burns off, probably fill this hole in and flatten all this out for an access to get up there to that last tree. So I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.